We scammed you guys and you can't do bleep about it. That is the message from our lovely developers from DeFi100 today, a $32 million scam. Okay, so we just left for Warsaw and then my girlfriend remembered, oh, we forgot the keys to the house. So we had to drive back. We're back in Wrocław and now we're gonna restart our journey. It's 9 in the morning. Welcome everybody. There's a little bit of wind, so let me protect the mic. Probably there's still going to be wind, so let's go inside the car. Okay, so what's happened, everybody? Well, yikes, a rug pull from a top DeFi100 project. What does this mean? A rug pull, if you're new to cryptocurrency, means basically an exit scam. The rug was pulled underneath you and money was stolen. How much? $32 million. $32 million. This was a top-notch rug pull, so let's go into the details. Thanks for joining in, and I wanted to thank every one of you because we now officially have, as of recording this video, 1,002 subscribers. I can't wait for 2,000. Yes, we did it. 1,000 just a few minutes ago. Thank you so much, and hopefully we're able to get to 2,000 within the next month or two if all goes well. So BNB is continuing to fall. Bitcoin has fallen a little bit. Ethereum has fallen a little bit. There's a lot of, oh my God, there's a lot of FUD. There's a lot of fear in the markets, all because of Elon and some Chinese rumors. Nothing really that important. So honestly, the more time that goes on, the more I believe that we will return back to the bullish sentiment that everybody was longing for just last week. We're still probably going to be on track to potentially hit maybe Bitcoin $100,000 by the end of the year, but we always have to be prepared that maybe, just maybe, it is the end of the bull run. Probably it's not, but just maybe, you have to have everything prepared. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. So DeFi100 sounds like the Fortune 500, the Forbes 400, but it's not a list. It is the name of the project. That's right. It's simply called DeFi100. So as always, you have to have extreme caution, exercise caution when investing in DeFi because of high gas fees, rug pulls, potential hacks, potential problems with the code. If it's too decentralized, the devs can't fix it. But this is an extremely savage move by the devs here because the devs have decided to inform everyone, we have scammed you. That's not nice. So they stole $32 million and they're bragging about it when you go to their website. So they left behind a pretty mean message. There's a swear word in there. So we're a kid-friendly, advertiser-friendly channel. We're not going to be able to say it. But this is what happens when you unfortunately have too much risk in certain projects. Sure, there's a lot of volatility and you're able to make 1,000% with some of these DeFi projects. But with others, the developers realize, hey, this is enough money that I don't have to work for the rest of my life. And realize this, they may not be from America. They may be from Latvia. They may be from Ukraine. They may be from Thailand. These areas in the world where average people make a few $100s. And even if they don't take the full amount, if they take a few $1 million, they're able to invest that well and live off of that for the rest of their lives. This is generational wealth. This is like hundreds of millions of dollars if it was in the States. So this follows news that in Turkey, there were two exchanges, one that we reported on, Thodex, that was on Kubera. They had a $2 billion exit scam, and there was another called Veribit, and their accounts were frozen by the authorities. So the authorities really locked them down after the first scam because they had detained 62 employees, and the CEO is still somewhere, most likely Albania or possibly Thailand, just chilling, maybe with a few $100 million, maybe with $1 billion. Of course, now if that wasn't cryptocurrency after the crash, it fell down a little bit. And we must remember that even if we're not heading into a bear market just yet, as the bull market does fade, a lot of these investors and a lot of these developers are thinking to themselves, well, what if it is the end right now and I'm not going to be able to pull off this scam that I'm doing for the next 3-4 years? What if I have already enough funds to secure my future for the rest of my life? What if I'm happy with that and I just want to take out these few million right now? And that's why you're going to have a lot of these projects as the bull market is fading that will decide, hey, you know what? It's the perfect time to scam these suckers. And that's how you lose all your money. You have to be very careful investing into new projects, low market cap coins, any coins that have anonymous teams. And that's pretty easy because thanks to DeFi, no one really cares about who the developer is anymore. And at least since last year, a lot of people have just been investing in randomly anything that was chosen by Satoshi Street Bets or Wall Street Bets, and it was just pretty depressing seeing all of this happen, right? So I'd definitely be careful, and it sucks if you lost money. Hopefully none of you guys did. 32 million is a lot, as in most scams. Not all of that money is going to go to the developers because it's similar to Ponzi schemes or pyramids or MLMs where a percentage just needs to go for expenses. And even if it's very low expensive because this company is lying about everything, they still have to pay off certain employees. They still have to pay off for maintenance, for any server upgrades, for whatever was going on. If they had any investors, obviously it's all going to vary. Exit scams will always exist. The only way you can protect yourself is to do your research when investing into a project and ignore the hype, because a lot of people have lost money due to hype. You had thousands of professional traders get absolutely liquidated over the past 2 weeks. Hundreds of millions of dollars lost like that in a flash. People got too greedy. There was too much hopium in the air. And it's kind of a good thing that the market crashed. Sure, it hurts my pocket. It hurts yours. It hurts everybody. But for the long term, I'm not leaving. You guys probably aren't leaving. We're here for the next 10, 20, 30 years, 50 years, maybe all the way till the end. We don't know what's going to be in store 20 years from now, obviously. So we're planning what might happen over the next year. But knowing crypto, it's unpredictable. You just don't know what's going to happen. You're not able to time the market. We don't really care about what's going to happen within the next few months. Sure, even if it does crash, hopefully us old timers have methods in place to protect ourselves from fully losing everything and getting completely wiped out. If not, maybe you should go to a casino because you still enjoy gambling. And to all the newbies, this is kind of a very painful first lesson, but it is a important one because either you're going to stay in cryptocurrency like myself. I lost a lot of money. I learned through that. I don't do any risky moves nowadays, although NFTs was a little bit risky and I did lose some money on certain NFTs. But even though I did lose money, I didn't get completely wiped out. I wasn't like, oh my God, I don't know how to pay the bills now. It wasn't a lot of money to begin with. So that's another thing. I still have some financial stress. It's not like, I had $100,000 and, oh my God, I was able to do whatever I wanted. But even if I sold my Bitcoin today, right now at its current price of $36,000, even if I sold my BNB right now at $276, I'm still profitable. It's not as much profit as I would hope, but I'm still profitable. And that at the end of the day is the only important lesson. I was able to pay many bills over the past few months. I was able to purchase certain things that I absolutely needed that were vital, but I was holding off on them for a while, and crypto allowed me to do that. And now I'm planning my trip to America in the next 10 days. The only thing that kind of worries me is, car prices have kind of shot up, so I'm not going to have the opportunity to purchase a pretty decent car, but, it is what it is. These are the consequences of inflation. These are the consequences of all these stimulus checks, so not much you can really do about that. Just hope for the best. And I hope that by the next cycle in cryptocurrency, that's when I'm going to be able to get back up to 100K. And hopefully you're going to be able to get there with me as well. Anyways, I'm ecstatic that we reached 1,000 subscribers today. Stay away from super sketchy projects. If I had $100,000, maybe I'd put in less than 1% to blow into DeFi projects, but most of that into low risk index funds, mutual funds, and into low risk Bitcoin and Ethereum, and a little bit higher risk, but still a lot of potential with BNB. And if you like any altcoins within the top 50, maybe a few of those, but that's it. My risk used to be up here, and that's why I lost a lot of money. My risk right now is this. And I feel a lot safer thanks to that. So maybe if you've lost a lot, maybe if you're afraid of scams, you just have to re-examine your strategies. But listen, if you're 16 years old, if you just got wiped out, obviously you didn't lose like $1 million. Unless you did, which in the first place, if you made $1 million, that's pretty crazy. But if you're young, go ahead with risk. Just don't overextend yourself. If you're older, if you're getting into your late 20s, 30s, you've got kids, you've got some pretty important things that you need to pay for, and you're blowing all your money, it's definitely time to not only re-examine your strategy, but your values, your life values. So whatever, this video kind of turned into a weird rant. I'm in Warsaw right now. We made it. So thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day, guys. You know, it's a rough time right now for a lot of us. We have certainly seen plenty of red days. It may not be over just yet, though, so don't give up all your hope. And even if it is over, I'm excited for the next cycle, so always got to be prepared for that. Either way, we're still going to be producing videos every single day. And I've got pretty cool ideas for what's going to be upcoming later in the year. Of course, before I'm able to do some of these things, I got to get my life back on track. So over the next 3 months or so, that's when we're going to be getting settled in America. Hopefully whatever first car I get, we're able to replace that with a better one. I don't want a piece of crap like the one I'm currently sitting in, because this one's, maybe I'll make a video on that someday. Plenty of problems. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.